So, Mr. Cory Booker, let's talk about him. Well, right now, my favorite store, Pop Shelf. And it just went across my mind about Senator Cory Booker. Senator Cory Booker was taking flack from some of his comrades about speaking nicely about Senator Lindsey Graham's passing. Now, this is one thing, as black people, most black people, we don't really play with death. Regardless of how somebody was in life, we very rarely disparage them in death. Even when they are irreprehensible, even when they're not great people. When you die, it's kind of like, you know what? Let's call it even. You done. And that's pretty much what Cory Booker did. Cory Booker went as far as to say, he gave him a decent eulogy of saying, how he was as a lawmaker, and he just kept it real platonic. Well, some took offense to this and said that, he should have spoke about all the ills that Lindsey Graham had done and the damage that he had done to the people, during his tenure as a senator. No. I agree with Cory Booker. You know what? He's gone. Let him rest in peace. That's the whole point. Rest in peace. We do battle while you're here. Try to change your mind. Try to make you a better person. Once you die, you know what? At the most, I'm not gonna say anything. If I can't say something decent about you, I won't disparage you in your death. I just won't say anything. It'll just be a null and void issue, and we'll just continue life as it goes. So, I don't know. There is a time to let things go. There is a time, people, to just, let's just let it go. If they're here, let's fight. We do what we need to go and go do. But once somebody passes, how would you feel if somebody disparaged, your heroes, your mother, father, grandfather, Martin Luther King, Malcolm X? We all know that nobody is perfect, and there's always something that can be said to disparage some people. How would that feel? How about, all the good things is put to the side, and their most horrific moments and doubted moments come to the forefront. That's not a great feeling. Like I said, sometimes just don't say nothing, or say the very least, let people come to their own conclusion. That person is gone. Just move on. Kind of like TikTok and Facebook. You don't like it? Scroll on. Anyway, that's my thoughts. Kudos, Senator Cory